Welcome to the Hands-On Art ceramic painting tutorial presented by Ambrosia. This is available in PDF format if that's easier for you to follow, and will be available on our website and in the studio. Begin by gathering all of your materials, your colors, your ceramic piece, and we can get started. Remember to wipe down your surface with wet sponge, and then we can begin tracing the image onto the tissue paper with a pencil. Decide where you want your faces to be, on the left side or the right side, and then secure them with your tape. And then with your Sharpie, go ahead and trace over all of that one more time, and then trace it again if you still can't see it. Sometimes the Sharpies, if they're a little older, will not bleed through as well. You can also always grab another Sharpie and try that tracing one more time, especially if it didn't bleed through at all. Once you have both faces traced on the mug, then you can add your divider line. There I'm using the edge of the handle to decide where the middle part is. And then I just go all the way down and connect those two lines. And it's okay if it's not perfect. We're going to paint over all of this with 3 layers, so you won't be able to see that Sharpie in the end. I'm painting all of the white areas of the eyes and the teeth, and then going in with a brown and filling in that mouth. And again, we want 2 to 3 layers of every single color. So once it dries, go back in and add another layer. Then I'm going in with my red for the mouth and the pink for the face. Now notice I'm using a thin liner brush, and I am outlining the entire area first and then going in with a thicker brush to fill all of that in. And then don't forget to get that area right underneath the handle. It can be a little tricky, so you might want to switch to a thinner brush here. And then the inside of the mug. And remember, 2 to 3 coats. That's what that looks like after my 3 coats. And now I can go in with my outlining. Now remember to go slow, and it's important to be constantly dipping your brush into new fresh paint. If it dries out or there isn't enough paint, then it won't glide on as expected. Now we're just going in and repeating that same process for SpongeBob, so filling in that mouth area with the brown. And then filling in the tongue with the red. Filling in the eyes with the blue, and I'm just covering that iris, not even worrying about where that black is supposed to be. Then going in with my green with that same liner brush and just filling in all of those little holes for SpongeBob's face. And then once that's done, I can go in with my yellow, and same technique as before. We want to outline all of our areas first and then go in with a thicker brush to fill that in. This will just give us a cleaner outcome in the end. Now I'm going in with my black to fill in those pupils, and then keep in mind that the entire thing doesn't need to be outlined. You can pick and choose places that you'd like to be outlined, or you can go for the whole thing. If you need help throughout any of this, you can always ask a sales associate, and we'd be happy to help you outline if you're struggling a little bit. And then the final detail is we do want to add those eyelashes and a little bit of white into those eyes. And then we're done. Thank you so much for following along. I had a great time, and I hope to see you again in the studio.